and welcome to another video of Made by Siem. Today I'm going to show you how to make this actually super easy dishcloth. Now, I made mine with a fantastic yarn, IKSON's the Lorena Worsted. I'm going to tell you all about it in a minute. I made mine on the smaller side, and that is basically because I like that. If you want to make yours bigger, feel free to make them as big as you like them to be. Mine are 23 centimeters, there you go, and 9 inches. So like I said, if you want yours to be bigger, then you will need more yarn, because I can get 2 of these dishcloths out of 1 skein, and this is what I have left out of 1 skein for making 2. Obviously, when you want yours to be bigger, then you need more yarn, okay? And if you guys really do like my videos, I would ask you to become a subscriber and hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button. You can also go down here. There is a little button that you can press so you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright? I would really appreciate that. For now, I'm going to tell you all about how to make these dishcloths. What yarn I used for this dishcloth, I'm going to tell you all about it in the video, and I really do hope you're going to enjoy it. For this tutorial I'm going to use the IKSON's Lorena Worsted, which is a medium worsted weight number 4, 100 grams, 160 meters. And it's a cotton acrylic blend, 55% cotton and 45% acrylic. This is what I'm going to use for the dishcloth. If you want to make this pattern and you want to use it as a pot holder or hot rack, then I would like to recommend not to use a blend, but to use 100% cotton yarn. Now, for the dishcloth, you can use a blend if you like. So I'm going to use this one. The color of the one I'm using is light pink, but IKSON has it in all different kinds of colors. If you want to buy this yarn, then please go down to the description box of this video, where you can find the link that will bring you straight to the website of IKSON. And if you use my link, you help me out quite a lot, so I would really appreciate that. Then I'm going to use a 4.5mm clover crochet hook. It's always handy to have your measuring tape. A beautiful stitch marker. I love to use these stitch markers. A pair of scissors and a darning needle to sew in all my ends. Now, this video will be in US terms. Okay, start off with a slip knot on your hook and leave a little bit of a tail, and so you can sew it in easier later on. This is how I make my slip knot. There you go. I'm going to start off with a chainless double crochet row, but if you find it really hard to do the chainless rows, what you could do is chain in multiples of 3, and then start in the 4th chain from the hook and start your very first double crochet into the 4th chain. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can make the chainless double crochet row. You will need, for this pattern, you will need a stitch count of 3 plus 1. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now yarn over, insert your hook in the very first chain, underneath 2 strands of yarn, yarn over, pull through, and pull your hook a little up, just like that. Yarn over, pull through 1. Now this chain 1 here is the base of the double crochet and the base that you can use for your next chainless double crochet. Okay. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So counting the chain 3, we now have 2 double crochet stitches. Yarn over. Go back to the chain 1 we just did. Insert your hook. Now you have 1 strand of yarn on your hook and we need both strands. So there you go. Both strands of yarn on your hook, yarn over, pull through, pull it a little up like that, yarn over, pull through 1. This one will be the base of the double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook underneath both strands of yarn of the base, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Now, like I said, you need a stitch count of 3 plus 1. I'm going to make 31 chainless double crochet stitches. And as soon as I have my 31, I'll be right back to show you what to do next. 31 chainless double crochet stitches. Now chain 1 and turn your work. Single crochet in the very first stitch. This is the last double crochet stitch of the previous round. So insert your hook there, grab your yarn, yarn over and pull through 2. Now 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook, grab your yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Skip 2 stitches. Insert your hook in the next stitch and make a single crochet and 2 double crochet stitches. 1 and 2. Skip 2. 1 single crochet and 2 double crochet into the same stitch. 1, 2. And this is what you do until you are at the end of this round. Skip 2, single crochet and 2 doubles in the same stitch. 1 and 2. And skip 2 and repeat. I'll meet you guys back when I'm at the end of this I'm at the end of this row. Almost at the end, and I have 3 stitches left. Now in the very last stitch, so I'm going to skip 2, and in the last stitch insert your hook and just single crochet, and that's it. chain 1, turn your work, and do basically exactly the same. In the first stitch, single crochet and 2 doubles. Skip 2 and go to the next stitch, and if you look really close, that is a single crochet stitch. It is the single crochet stitch of the previous row. So skip 2, single crochet and 2 doubles in the same stitch. Skip 2, single crochet and 2 doubles. Skip 2, single crochet and 2 doubles. And this is what you do until you are at the end of this row. This was row 1, the previous row was row 2, and now we are working on row 3. Skip 2, and in the very last stitch, just 1 single crochet. And this is what it looks like. Row number 4. Chain 1, turn your work, and now single crochet in every stitch across. I like to count till 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, and the 1 should be in a single crochet again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the 1 should be in a single crochet again. I do it like this because then I'm sure that I'm not forgetting any stitches. Because at the very end of this row, I should have 31 single crochet stitches again. 3, and now I have 1 stitch left for a single crochet. If you're not sure, I would recommend to count your stitches. You should have 31 stitches, or the amount of stitches that you used at the beginning of this row, the chainless double crochet row. Row 5, chain 1, turn your work. This row we will only crochet single crochet stitches, so 1 single crochet stitch in every stitch across. Then you should have 31 single crochet stitches at the end of this row. And again, 31 single crochet stitches. Now, we are going to repeat rows 2 till 5 for about 4 times, and then we're going to add rows 2 and 3, and then we're done. So I'm going to show you again rows 2 till 5. Chain 1, turn your work, single crochet in the very first stitch, and add 2 double crochets to that into the same stitch. Skip 2, single crochet and 2 doubles in the same stitch. Skip 2, single crochet and 2 doubles, and this is what you do until you are at the end of this row. Skip 2, and in the last stitch a single crochet, row number 4, chain 1, turn your work, and in this row, row number 3, repetition of row number 3. Chain 1, insert your hook, single crochet and 2 doubles in the same stitch. Skip 2 and into the single crochet of the previous row, single crochet, sorry about that, and 2 doubles. Skip 2, single crochet and 2 doubles until you are at the end. Skip 2, and in the very last stitch just 1 single crochet, row number 4, chain 1. This is a single crochet row, 1 single crochet in every stitch across. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Till you hear, and 1. So now I have 31 single crochet stitches. Chain 1, turn your work, and another row, number 5, another row with single crochet stitches. Now at the end of this row, again, you should have 31 stitches. Okay, we're going to repeat rows 2 till 5. So 2 rows with the blanket stitch and 2 rows with the single crochet stitches. Now you should have 6 of these blanket stitch rows or patterns. It's 1, now have 2, and we need 4 more to get this one to a square. If you have your work like this and you fold it just like that, you can see that it is not quite a square, because when you need it to be a square, you should have, this much left. But because we're going to add a double crochet row, before you end your very last row, you should have a space something like this left when you fold your work. I'm going to show you later on how this works when I have my bigger piece done. I can show it here. If I fold it like that, you see that this one actually is a square. See? So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these patterns. Then if you want to count the single crochet patterns, you should have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Well, this counts for me, but if you make yourself a larger one, it might be different, and you also might need more. You probably need more yarn. Actually, you definitely will need more yarn. Okay, so again, chain 1, turn your work, single crochet, and 2 doubles. Skip 2, and so on and so on. I meet you guys right back as soon as I've almost finished my piece. I'm just about ready to start off with my double crochet row. Alright? So see you in a bit. Okay, I'm ready. I just going to fold my work. And as you can see, I have the space of the double crochets left. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these blanket stitch patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 1, turn your work, and double crochet in every stitch across. At the end of this row, you should have 31 double crochet stitches. 31. See? It's a square. Alright, now chain 1, turn your work, single crochet in the first stitch, and I think it's handy to get your stitch marker out now. You could have used it before if you wanted to, but I'm going to use it right now, and I'm placing it in top of the single crochet stitch. Okay. Now, it depends on the tension that you have. If you do have a really loose tension that I have, you could do a chain 2. But if you have a really tight tension, I would suggest to do a chain 3. But you will have to try it yourself to see what looks best on your dishcloth. Okay? So I'm going to do a chain 2. Skip 2, single crochet in the next. Chain 2, skip 2, single crochet in the next. And this is what you do until you reach the end of this row. 1, 2, skip 2, single crochet. Okay, so till you are here. Chain 2, skip 2, and in the last stitch right there, a single crochet. And because we are going around the corner, instead of just 1 single crochet in there, we're going to crochet 3 single crochet. So 3 single crochet in each corner. Chain 2. Now, on this side it was quite easy because we could count the stitches. On this side, well, you will have to look for the spaces to put your stitches in. Here I have 12 chain spaces, sorry, 10 chain spaces. On this side, I want to have 10 chain spaces as well. What I do is, after I did the chain 1, I'm laying this down like that next to my work. And as far as I can see, when I place a single crochet right there, it should stay flat. should lay flat. See? So chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. See? And that works for me. So chain 2, 4, chain 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the very last one in the corner, number 10. And all I did was just laying down my work. Well, you know, you chain 2 and measure where about I wanted to have my stitch. See? And then for me, it looks as perfect as it can be. Now in the corner, 3 double crochets, which already did 1, and we're going to add 2. Chain 2, skip 2, single crochet, chain 2, skip 2, single crochet. And this is what you do all the way around until you are back here where our stitch marker is. I did the chain 2 and into the same space as where our first single crochet is, we're going to add 2 single crochets. Now leave a little bit of a tail end, cut your yarn and pull through. Now take the stitch marker out, get your darning needle, and instead of crocheting it together, we're sewing it together. Darning needle underneath 2 strands of yarn of your very first single crochet stitch, pull through, then go back to the last stitch here from the back to the front, underneath there, help it a little bit, and it looks like a stitch. And back to the stitch before that, just like that. And then on the back side of your work, sew in the end. And also the end at the very beginning, you should sew that in on the back as well. As soon as I did that, I'll be right back. I made 2 of these, and I made 1 blue one. This was my test version, the one I did in my Dutch video, and the one I just showed you guys. Now, when I made 2 of the pink ones, this is all the yarn that I have left out of 2 of the dishcloths. Okay. That's basically it. There is all there is to it. It's just as simple as that. Now, if you want to make yours bigger, please be my guest. Do as you prefer. I like mine not to be too big because you know, it feels more comfy in my hands. So therefore I decided to make a smaller size. If you want to use the same yarn, then please go down to the description box of this video where I provide the link to where you can buy this yarn. IKSON does have over 5,000 different kinds of yarn. There must be something that you like, and they do ship all over the world. They're located in Turkey, but they're located in Istanbul, which is the European side of Turkey. I love their yarns. That's why I use their yarns, not because they ask me to. It's because I truly love their yarns. I hope that you really did enjoy watching this video, and please give me a thumbs up, and if you are not a subscriber yet, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that little notification bell, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next tutorials, or in one of my previous tutorials, because I do have quite a few tutorials in English. So I will like to invite you to have a look at my channel and see what else there is that you like. Thank you so much for watching. If you're going to make a set for yourself, then please enjoy making these. Bye for now. For this tutorial, I'm going to use IKSON's Lorena Worsted, which is a medium worsted weight yarn, a number 4, 100 grams, 160 meters, 550, Simone,